Established in April 2004, Akita International University, with its innovative educational philosophy of international liberal arts, is the leading liberal arts university in Japan. To respond to the continuous evolution and rapid digitalization of global society, AIU introduced a new pedagogical method in April 2021 called Applied International Liberal Arts AILA, to enhance its international liberal arts education. Akita International University's AILA education method aims to achieve two goals. First, to reinforce integrated knowledge, and second, to enhance interpersonal skills. There are 4 stages to AILA. In the context of reinforcing integrated knowledge, the first stage is AILA 1, where students become comfortable using English in academic settings. They establish a solid foundation for reading and comprehending texts, developing and expressing their own ideas in writing and verbal presentation. Next, in AILA 2, students develop awareness of the academic links among subjects through taking core liberal arts courses. Students will also choose one of 3 programs: Global Business, Global Studies, and Global Connectivity. Rather than restricting their field of expertise, this choice will define where students place their foci of learning. Each program has several clusters or courses grouped by academic fields. Centered in their chosen program, students can enroll in courses from any other clusters. Creating a classroom environment with diverse perspectives represented in discussions to stimulate an interdisciplinary and multifaceted learning experience. In AILA 3, students will go on their 1-year study abroad. There, they will integrate the knowledge and intercultural experiences they gain through rigorous study at overseas universities with their studies at AIU to prepare for their graduation thesis. In the final stage, AILA 4, students will complete a graduation thesis on a research theme of their choice. That will be the culmination of their learning at Akita International University. Additionally, AIU offers a variety of opportunities for students to apply and practice their skills, such as COIL, or Collaborative Online International Learning Courses, where students connect virtually with classes at overseas universities, collaborative projects with local businesses, and project-based learning. Through these experiences, students will actively participate in real-world problem-solving. This unique learning environment at AIU, which we call the AIU Ecosystem, is made possible by our 3 distinct interwoven features. The first feature is that all courses at AIU are conducted in English. Upon admission, students go through the English for Academic Purposes, or EAP, program, where they develop the necessary linguistic skills. At the same time, students advance through foundation courses to prepare for a full academic program in English. Classes with high student engagement, all in English, is the global standard. These classes at AIU also serve to prepare students for their mandatory study abroad.
AIU に入ってからはどんどん自分から質問をして積極的に問題提起をしていくような授業スタイルなので
EAP って重要だなというふうには思ってまして、高校の授業と大学の英語で行う授業ってかなり差があると思うんですけど、でもその中でも英語を中心に学ぶところという点でしっかり橋渡しになる期間だったかなと思います。
The all-English classroom environment at Akita International University creates an ideal learning environment for international students. This, in turn, has made our second feature, the 1-year mandatory study abroad, possible through exchange programs. AIU currently has partnerships with 200 overseas universities in more than 50 countries and regions. students at Akita International University will study at an overseas partner university for a year. Unlike short-term study abroad programs focused on language learning, students at AIU must earn a year's worth of credits at the partner university.
AIU の場合だと、本当に交換留学なので、向こうの大学の単位をそのまま AIU の単位として持って帰ってこれるので、4年間で卒業することも可能ですし、何よりもその語学留学だと英語を勉強しに行ってる、場合が結構多いと思うんですが、 AIU の場合だと向こうの授業を専門課程の授業を勉強して単位を持って帰ってこれるので、そこはすごくその魅力を感じてました。
AIU とすごい似てましたね。ディスカッションがすごい主流で、プレゼンテーションもあって、正解がないことに対して自分の意見を主張することが重視されるような大学の授業が多かったと思います。
AIU student exchange partnerships basically exempt students from both sides from additional tuition fees. Through this system, students from top-tier partner universities around the world and students from all over Japan come to AIU, creating a multicultural campus, AIU's third feature.
話しかけようと思ったらどこにでも留学生はいるので、そこから仲良くなれる。
And me as an exchange student, I have some knowledge from my home country and I'm here to exchange that knowledge for knowledge that is here in Japan. And since we have all these professors coming from other countries, they have even more knowledge. And since this is an international campus, we have so many other nationalities that come with completely different views, and we all can share and learn even more from each other, which is something you cannot take for granted. It's worth more than gold.
Exchange students have access not only to regular classes in their majors, but also to the Japan Studies program and Japanese language classes, allowing them to have an in-depth learning experience about Japan. These three interwoven features are what make AIU so unique. One of the essential elements of the AIU ecosystem is that its faculty members come from all over the world. Approximately half of AIU's faculty members are of non-Japanese nationality, and their diverse backgrounds create an inclusive environment both inside and outside classrooms.
教えている先生が海外から来られた方ということで、日本の環境を前提に話してないというのがすごく良かったなって感じてて、やはり多種多様なバックグラウンドを持つ先生なので、一つの事象を説明にするにしても、例えばイギリスの事例であったり中国の事例を日本の事例とかと一緒に説明してくださっていたので、そういった意味では自分の視野をすごく広げてくれたリベラルアーツの本質的な教育を受けているなっていうのは、その英語で教えてもらうリベラルアーツを通して感じてました。
The on-campus dormitories and student apartments contribute significantly to the multicultural environment. With the majority of the students residing on campus, it is an ideal environment for both learning and living. In addition, the Nakajima Library, open 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, is part of the rich learning environment for AIU students.
好きなことを好きなだけさせてくれる環境だなって思っていて、自分が何かやりたいと思った時に、そういう図書館とかが24時間空いてたらすぐ行動に移せますし、ここでみんなが頑張ってるから自分も頑張らなきゃってなって。
Another feature that makes AIU more intriguing is its strong ties with the local community. Akita is an ideal place for collaborating with local businesses and creating close relationships. International students also participate in the same community service and exchange activities as Japanese students.
Good thing about this university is that it has a whole department committed to ensuring that students have meaningful connections with the local community here in Akita. It's not in Tokyo, a big city. This is inside the heart of Japan, and you get chances to communicate with this heart of Japan when you come to AIU.
Students fortify their English language ability and the necessary fundamentals for university studies in EAP. Then, while taking foundation courses and core liberal arts courses, they select one of 3 programs as their foci of learning. In the Global Business program, students take a wide range of courses, focusing on economics and business, and aim to become individuals with logical and critical thinking skills, creativity, and global perspectives to thrive in the uncertain and rapidly changing modern society. In the Global Studies program, students will take a variety of courses, including courses on history, culture, society, politics, and economics, to study relationships between countries and regions, the functions and roles of international organizations, and global phenomena and issues, to refine their investigative and analytical skills and free themselves from conventional ideas and values. The Global Connectivity Program was newly established in 2021 to consider the impact of advances in AI and IT on human society. In this program, students will study the humanities, which pursue the meaning of life and its value through culture, literature, and philosophy, while placing equal emphasis on the rapidly developing field of AI and cutting-edge technology. By connecting courses in different fields through their studies, students are able to analyze the impact of ever-developing technologies on lives and future society from multiple perspectives, and acquire the ability to create a new society. AIU's Teacher's License program develops English teachers with global experience and insight. Students can acquire a Type 1 Senior High School English Teacher License. In addition to the Nakajima Library, the IT labs, equipped with computers and related devices, are also accessible to students 24 hours a day. The Language Development and Intercultural Studies Center supports independent study of foreign languages and is open to the general public. The Career Development Center holds job hunting seminars, connecting the university virtually with companies from all over Japan. Students can start preparing for their job search while in Akita or even during their study abroad. The center provides individualized support via personal career consultation. In addition, the Academic Career Support Center provides support for students who wish to further their education at graduate schools in Japan and overseas. Students new to AIU live together in a student dormitory for 1 year. During this period, the adjacent cafeteria provides 3 meals a day, which allows new students not used to living away from their parents to concentrate on their studies. After the first year of living in the dormitory, many students continue to live in on-campus student apartments. There are 3 student apartment buildings on campus, which are mainly shared housing settings. In 2008, AIU established the Graduate School of Global Communication and Language Practices, Japan's first professional graduate school in the field of communication. The graduate school consists of 3 areas: English language teaching practices, Japanese language teaching practices, and global communication practices. We offer 16 types of entrance exams to select students with a variety of abilities and qualities, in addition to their basic academic skills. This unique admission process includes September admission, the special non-degree seeking students system, the gap year entrance exam, which assesses volunteer work and other activities before admission, and the global workshop entrance exam, which assesses activities at problem-solving training camps, for AIU to accept a diverse range of students with passion and possibilities. Another unique feature is that our general entrance exams are conducted on a different schedule from those of other national and public universities in Japan. opening a wider window of opportunities for applicants. Enrollment is possible twice a year in April and September. Each applicant can have access to a maximum of 6 exam opportunities. The general entrance exam can be taken at 7 locations throughout Japan.
Our university has created a new model for international education in Japan and has already earned international recognition as shown in the Times Higher Education ranking of Japanese universities. Our success so far has been due to the efforts of the AIU community, notably our diverse and active students, our bright, inspiring faculty, and our kind and supportive staff. In addition, the people of Akita, as well as our partner universities abroad, have been a great help in molding the futures of our young scholars. Living a life of purpose in this increasingly unpredictable world requires adaptability, the ability to apply what you have learned and experienced to new situations. AIU's foundations are in a liberal arts curriculum. It is designed to enable our graduates to succeed in a globalized society. AIU introduced a new educational concept called Applied International Liberal Arts, or as we call it, AILA. AILA promotes students to develop and gain skills in an innovative manner by exploring the organic links between all things across the fields of disciplines, across regions, in time and space without borders. The field that they will be working on will be Akita, Tohoku, Japan, and when they embark on their one-year mandatory study abroad, the different corners of the world. No matter how uncertain the world becomes in the future, we hope that you will be able to connect with people all around the world and solve the pressing challenges of the times that you live in. The importance of this will never change. So, if you have ambition to carve a new path, come to us. I look forward to welcoming you and the energy you bring to our AIU community.
The mission of Akita International University is to foster leaders who can thrive and be active in a global environment. AIU's Applied International Liberal Arts Education promotes open discussions and exchanges of perspectives to broaden and deepen understanding and find solutions to various issues, while also providing a variety of practical opportunities for students to apply their knowledge and to further develop their interpersonal skills for the real world. AIU will take you from a small classroom in Akita to the global stage.